All right, Cannoli Boys won, baby. Now we're back. How we doing?
Back.
What's going on?
We've been off for a minute.
We've been off for a minute.
For about a month.
We tried to record and tell y'all the reason why we were off, but Twitch had other plans. So, yeah. So, we're here with something working finally. We're doing this a little bit different. We're dropping this separately. We're still trying to figure out the live, but nonetheless, finally we get to record something and
we're here.
Entertain you. But Gianluca,
We're here thanks to our sponsors.
The official drink of the Cannoli Boys.
Official drink of Cannoli Boys, Fernet Branca.
Decimated an Argentinian economy, but we love them.
Decimated an entire generation of young Argentinian men's dreams, but it's good stuff. There's a reason it's still around.
Yeah.
Still getting exported. Now it's even popular in New York.
In New York, even New York, they're like, we need a little bit of in our system, like.
Need a little bit. We're doing whistle jokes now. We've gone pretty far down. It's been a month off. Let's start
the only way I could go more down if I just started saying get her done. No, get her done. Oh no.
He's such a good guy, but he's such a
but no, damn. So we're gonna have to basically retell the story of what happened to this fucking computer and why we couldn't record.
It's a lost episode.
It is definitely a lost episode.
So yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Fuck.
Alright, let's get into the story of Jack. You start.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Grazie.
Yeah, so basically before I even moved in here, here, because now we're recording. Ironically, he had to move out, and now we're recording live from his room. So I don't know what's worse, getting raped or that. It's just wait. No fai un chin.
I haven't.
Oh God,
Jesus.
He's slower than everybody else. He's. But no. Basically, he had already stolen from. What did he do exactly to you? We'll go what he did each. Yeah, but we want to hear it from.
Cheers. Yeah. I'm gonna tell it right now. Cheers.
Cheers. But
Alright, so he moves in about a month after I move in.
Right.
And initially we're friends. Seems like a good guy. But slowly, you start finding shit out about him, and the dude is a fucking raging pillhead. He took like 7 different pills, antipsychotics, Xanax, whatever the fuck. And he broke into my room several times. He broke into everybody's room, really.
The crazy thing is, he was already prescribed a massive chemical imbalance. We saw for ourselves when we cleaned his room.
Because he left without even cleaning his room.
But he also seeked other shit, like coke, like to even imbalance his shit. Even more than the doctors had already done that, so.
Yeah, and it's tough because he was really medicated. But, dude, he was living with an insane roommate. All he did was complain.
Yeah, like
all day complain.
I moved in like a month ago. I got a part of their group chat, and dude,
we all clean. We all clean.
All it is a place for this guy to vent, like literally, just complain about shit that's actually his fault.
Yeah, because he's the only one that cooked in the apartment. And he doesn't have a job. His parents are fucking rich. All he does is
live off of them and then yell at them.
If you're that annoyed that the apartment is dirty, there's a fucking. I bought a broom. I bought a mop. Go fucking clean the apartment.
Yeah.
You fucking dirty hoe.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just adjusting the mic, so.
But that's not a big deal. Him complaining on the group chats, whatever. We can.
Yeah, but it was like literally, it was bills and then him complaining.
Thief. So this is what happened. So he broke into my room. He grabbed my credit and my debit cards, saved them onto his Apple Pay, and then just started using my fucking debit cards and credit cards as his own personal finance. Stole like $350 from me. It's like, what the fuck, dude? And then I had to live with this guy.
So then what happened?
So then what happened is that it got to a boiling point. Some ugly words were exchanged, and we had to...
Yeah, what? Ping, pow!
And, after that, I mean, obviously, I hadn't gotten into a fight since what? I'm in fucking middle school?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fighter. I'm not out here fighting people, but this guy killed out and crazy. Well, I fought him. I told him to... Dude, I know you did it. Just stop. You're the only one that orders Postmates. Why am I getting fucking charges on my credit card for Postmates? I've never ordered that shit in my life.
It's wild because... You know what's crazy? Like, before I moved in, I had that show at Hudson Yards, which we're having again on Wednesday, October 26th. Come through. We're going to have a lot of... 26th. It's the Wednesday. Yeah. October 26th at Hudson Yards Tavern, having another one. But before I moved in, I had to procure that show, right? And we were thinking, like, he said he was a comedian too. So I'm like, oh, all right, cool.
The amount of pills he took.
That was a funny amount.
That's a recipe for comedy.
Yeah.
For sure.
His sexuality, that was funny.
When we cleaned the room, we found a pair of pink boots.
Oh. Do we have time during the Yeah, we should get them. But hold on. But it's crazy. I actually looked out for this dude, and like, cause I figured like eventually I'm gonna move in. Like, not even move in. Like, I didn't know I was gonna move into this crib, but I was gonna move to New York. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to get to know this kid because he's Gianluca's roommate. You know, he seems like an all right guy. This is what we found in his room when we were cleaning him out.
I don't know if it belonged to him. I don't know if maybe he moonlighted, or maybe, his pillhead was the moonlighting, and this is who he really was, but we found these fucking... Amongst
those pills that we found... Amongst some pills we found, we thought we were going to find hormone blockers after we saw that, but we didn't. So that was good...
He wasn't prescribed that.
But it's crazy. Like, we actually offered to put this kid on the show.
Yeah. But then it's like, you're dealing, I found out he was literally robbing money from him. I'm going to put you on a show.
And like before I moved in, I knew he stole from Gianluca. Our other roommate claims that he had his prescribed Adderall, his prescription stolen from him, from this kid.
Here's the thing.
Everyone's caught this kid in their room.
No, he did it because he was caught in this dude's room by that dude. 2 days later, he asks him, "Oh, do you have any more Adderall left? I can pay you for it." The dude hadn't even told him that he had Adderall. It's like, how do you know? Oh, yeah, obviously, you've been looking through his shit.
Yeah.
Dude habitually just going into people's rooms. Went into my room because we had a falling out. Obviously, I caught on to his bullshit.
No.
So we had a falling out. So he felt that falling out gave him the right to come into my room, grab my credit and debit cards, put them on his Apple Pay, and just start using them fucking at the grocery store, Postmates, whatever the fuck he felt like. So then whatever. We had a little kangaroo fucking round 1 and 2.
Little round. Good night.
Little shrimp on the bobby. Good night.
Yeah, but what was crazy was that like I had knowledge that this dude was like a thief. Everyone had a story.
This is all a self-incrimination.
What?
We're telling the story as it really happened. This guy was a fucking nightmare.
No, I mean, we are. I mean, what are you going to get incriminated for? Saying that you beat his ass after he fucking stole your... Damn, my dog's making hella noise.
I had to.
After you stole your
apparently
fucking credit
it's not
card?
even illegal in New York for fucking... Unless it's $1,000.
Yeah.
I had to steal $1,000 before I could actually fucking tell anybody.
Well, yeah, speaking of... Yeah, that shit's illegal, but we have a beer on the street, we get a fucking ticket. Like, I love it.
It's a ticket city.
It's a ticket city.
Look, we get it. Like, we gotta pay off the fucking police pension fund.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit, but... But, yeah, God, we're gonna be bipolar as fuck, bro. We're, like, veering off to jack shit. But, so dude, like I have knowledge of what a thief this guy is before I basically, move in. And what's crazy is that I hit him up. I'm like, bro, I'm moving in, and nothing better go fucking sideways. You know what I mean? Like I just hit him up. I was like, listen, I know you're a fucking thief, bro. Low key now, I wish he stole something from me because, all right, so I had a surveillance camera in my room, right? Because I'm here with my dog. Like, I don't want him fucking going in my room with my dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him, going through my shit alone, all the technology we have to create this for you wonderful people. I don't want him in there. Like, this shit's bread, Yeah, this month, I come home one night, bro, I'm, like, drunk as fuck, so I just, like, crash on my bed. I wake up in the morning, and it's just hot as fuck, And, like, well, in the morning, it's like 2 in the morning. It's hot as fuck, bro. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I realize the computer's making all the heat. It's fucking hot as fuck. The fans stopped working. The surveillance camera was broken.
So
I'm like,
to a head. So yeah, I had caught him stealing, my shit.
Yeah.
We let it go. We kind of buried it. We still have to live with this dude. But then he started talking about the situation on our pod, and then he went.
Oh yeah, the day that happened was the day we had recorded the last pod. Honestly, if it's on the old Cannoli channel, you can go take a look, but it's there. He's a fucking crab. But no, we didn't even upload it to YouTube. We hadn't even uploaded it to YouTube because he broke the computer that night.
He drove the one night we didn't lock it up.
Yeah.
He got a nail and drove.
It was set there to be edited. Yo, I can release that episode. The episode before the incident. And this is why we had to wait so long, because we had to get the computer fixed. We had to fucking move rooms. All that shit. But, yo, I could release that up. Should I release that episode?
Yeah.
Oh, in which we're calling them like, well...
Well, we're gonna get into it now,
Yeah, but we were saying on that one was worse. It was getting massive homophobia, and but
yeah, then we started roasting him on the chat, just hoping he would get out of there.
Yeah, let's open up do you have your phone? I have mine.
Yeah, you have it.
All right, let me read to you this chat. Well, the most recent shit is we gotta get to, because like. The morning the morning that happened, we actually like hit him up and we were like, "Yo, we know you did this to the computer," and he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." We never saw him again after 3 weeks, excuse me, and it had turned out that the landlord had told him our landlord had told him to leave, and the crazy thing was that like we were like saying like, yeah, he absolutely did it. I mean, the fact that he wouldn't return a reply is absolute admission of guilt. So I had to actually, when he was moving out, when he got evicted, I actually had to speak to this kid's mom to pay me for the computer repairs, which is crazy. And his mom was hot, so we roasted him on that. We were just Call of Duty chat rooming him, just like, "You're my fucking mom."
She's hot.
Yeah, like, but no, that was the last of him. He broke his computer, and the day after after that evening, we never saw him again.
No. But yeah, I mean, we were roasting him, just hoping he would get the fuck out of the apartment, and then he went and drove a nail into our fucking computer.
And
we're just like, dude, we're sick of it. Like, this is too much of a...
we said it
like a game. We need to talk to your mom. She needs to pay for this shit. You're a pillhead. You're a rich one at that. You don't need my money.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny to steal from me.
Yo, if he had come back, though, like... We weren't even gonna like really try to like just beat his ass, bro. We were just gonna like honestly just get him to call his mom.
Like we tried that. That didn't work.
Yeah.
He still got fucking shit in his head.
One of the worst things that came of this is when I had to talk to his mother. She knew, bro. This bitch was crying because his mom's bitch. No, his bitch was crying. I shouldn't be laughing, but she was crying like she definitely knew,
She knew. She had to.
But then the last set of roasts, because the original set was, what did you call him in the original set? What were the big Irish diabetes? You called him an Irish diabetic.
I said he looked like he had Irish diabetes. Yeah.
And what was the other one?
Sean Patton. He looks like, because he's like, oh yeah, you're so funny. You're Carlin. I'm like, no, I'm Patrice O'Neal. You're fucking Sean Patton if he had Irish diabetes.
Yeah. And then he was like, yo, then he said, then he tried to blame my dog for someone who, probably him, had to be him, who pooped in the fucking bathtub.
Yeah, and you try to blame it on me.
And then he blamed it on you, and then you, I love that you told him, it was like, I didn't take a shit in the bathtub, but if I knew you were going to clean it, I would have eaten corn for a week straight.
So it smelled foul, popped red in his face.
God, that was nasty. Yeah, poop in the bathtub. That's what we had to deal with when he was living here. It's crazy how like all those weird things like the poop in the bath just went away after he. It's like, yeah, it was obviously you, dog. How come all these weird, grotesque things just stopped after you left?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, there would be some weird, grotesque shit. Like he'd be like, oh, look at all these hairs in the sink. And they would be, it'd be him, bro, because all these complaints, yo, they stopped. All this grotesque, yo, some of this shit was grotesque, like the poop in the fucking bathtub. Bro, it's like, who the fuck did this? And he's complaining about it.
That was me, though, low-key.
Okay, never mind. It wasn't him. God damn.
I think the shit in the bathtub was me, bro.
Why'd you shit in the bathtub?
Probably like a drunk war strategy, just like, I need him out. I'm shitting in the tub.
Oh, God.
Nah,
not realizing that we all, like, use that fucking shower?
No, I don't know if it was me, but
No, you do. It is you. You Freudian slipped off half a thing of Fernet.
I don't know how I shat in the tub. That doesn't make sense, though. It did. See, that didn't make sense, bro. He tried to blame it on me, but he did it so many times, like, I started to believe it. I'm like, maybe it was me. Like, I shat.
Were you pissed on his fucking...
That I did do.
Yeah. This video.
He stole $350 from me. I'm going to piss on your door when I get drunk.
And on your couch.
And on your couch. But that's when we already won. We moved you out. He's like, oh, yeah, I need to call your mom. It's like, you know what? I didn't talk to your mom, but I got you out of here. My boy talked to your mom.
Got his bread.
Fucking computer.
Bro, but yeah, it's crazy. Like, this kid was a nightmare, but...
She paid for the computer because she knows that Jack was the pillhead.
We had to get...
He fucked shit up.
Yo, we had to get one last throw at this kid, though. When it came to the electric bill, because he was here like the last month a little bit, like he should pay.
He was not the last half of the month, but the first half he was, and then he fucking went MIA.
So this is the last series of roasts, and it was just a great way to send it. We finally got this kid to block us. We should call him live because I got the star 60. You want to call him live?
Yeah, I think everybody would like that.
I think I'd like it. All right, we'll call. Well, we're not even live, but we'll call him and see what the fuck is good. If it's nothing, you know,
we'll cut it out.
We'll cut it out. But all right, so you go, yo, got the electric bill, and then I did the math. I go, $84 each, and pillhead retard owes me $581 because of my computer. Because at the point I'm sending this, like. His mom hadn't sent me the bread yet, but then when I looked at my phone, I got a message from Zell saying like, "Oh, I got the bread." So like I was kind of just being an asshole here, but whatever. Yeah. Then this guy, I told him, "Yo, I got the bread." This guy goes, "Jack, so congrats for giving Dono back his money for the computer as you should, but I'm going to need your contribution for the electricity bill plus the $350 you stole. Do not make me go to the cops so we can finally get the confirmation from Postmates." That's a bluff. It will not play good for you. So I tell him, pay up or stay in Manchester with the rest of your train spotting crew. Because he's from Manchester, New Hampshire, like opioid city. No wonder this kid is fucking... What's his mom's number? Oh. Then he go, Jack, why is everyone in your family a pussy, Jack? She blocked my email. I think she sent Dono the money because she trying to fuck. I go, gross, I'd never fuck the whore of Manchester. Just call me Dad, Jack. It's like just Call of Duty, then. Dude. Then you go, dude, why can't your family be like Manchester by the Sea. Why can't your dad get drunk and burn down the family? Oh, God.
God, so.
Then I go, except I pull out. Because, I'm just saying mean stuff. You know what? I'm not even going to read.
Yeah, the earlier roasts were a little bit better. We did them twice. Once, the episode got taken down by Jack himself by breaking our computer.
Yeah.
And then the second one was just
yeah. Guys, if Jack doesn't pay his end, I need $20 from extra from each of you. Thanks you guys for all paying promptly this time. Then I go in parentheses, clear his throat. Jack, your mom has the money, ... and the mouth.
We just got really stupid. We already won at that point.
Yeah.
This dude's out of the apartment. We're never going to see him again.
It's crazy because I got the bread from his mom, and I'm still fucking saying this shit. I wish I was like, you know what, Jack, your mom just paid me. Call me Deuce Bigelow. Yo, Jack, you'll have a new dad pretty soon. Oh. Seriously, Jack, 440 or she can hop back on the Explorer. I have something for her to explore. The Pioneer lips of hers will strike gold, believe me. Jack, then I go...
Call of Duty, the fuck out of this kid.
Yeah, bro, for real. Then you go, bro, low-key, I heard your mom is hot. Jack, no wonder she always got pills. She's fucking a lawyer, parentheses. Your dad, and a doctor, parentheses, is a cock. And then I go, but I'm not a lawyer, Gianluca. Oh, damn. I go, she's like, Jack, I fucked these 2 comedians. You should try comedy. Oh, wait. He quit comedy. Yo, we were just being mean as fuck to this kid. But, yeah, you're never going to get
he stole money from us. I had to tussle with him.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta take that L for real though, bro. Like, I think that's the last we see him. I mean, if we see him on the street, bro, you're gonna be like, where's my fucking 350, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Not even. I mean, it's a total victory, bro, for us. Out of the apartment, paid for the computer at least.
Yeah.
Like, the rest of it is just cost of war. Got him out. But yeah, that's why it took us a month to get back. Cannoli boys back.
Yeah. But nah. But besides that, you know what's changed actually since the last episode we weren't able to upload, and this one which was like a 3. We somehow managed to get like 3 tickets since the last time we recorded.
Oh yeah.
Like in the span, yeah, like.
Let me tell you.
In like 7 days, we got 3 tickets. Like, I love it.
New York ain't a tough city no more. Everybody's like, oh, New York is so tough. It's so tough. It's like you can't even drink a beer in the street.
In the street, anyway. Yeah, there used to be a day where people, to sound tough, they'd be like, oh, don't fuck with me. I'm from New York. No, you say that's just an invitation to get robbed for real. I'm from New York. I'm going to rob this.
New York. I'm super tough. It's like, nah.
Nah.
Where are you from? You from the Bronx? All right, maybe.
Maybe you're tough.
Maybe you're tough. You're from the Bronx.
You're from Brooklyn?
Nah.
Yo, empty out your pockets right the fuck now.
Yeah.
Ping.
And what I hate is that, like, there is a crime wave in the city.
There is, bro, but the cops don't even care about that.
Shit. Like, a block away from my house, less than a block, I got robbed at gunpoint maybe 3 weeks into moving back to New York. And, where the fuck were the cops? Nowhere. Like, I could have died. These guys were clearly on fucking pills. I mean, they crack. I mean, they're fucking drug addicts, bro. They had literally nothing to lose. And where were the fucking cops? No, they're there to just give us tickets, man. We got 2 fucking tickets. One of them didn't even make sense. You can't even be in between the subway.
What? No. Let's explain it better. You got robbed and they weren't there. But, yeah, yesterday's tickets that we got, though. See, they're not there for shit like that, though. You know what I mean? But yesterday we get tickets for drinking beers and riding in between the subway cars. So we have open container in the subway. But it's crazy. Like, earlier that morning, we literally saw a bitch pull down her pants and just start peeing on the floor.
Yeah, but she's not going to get a ticket.
She don't get a ticket, though. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You can't give her a ticket. You know why? Because you know she doesn't have $25 to pay for, you know what I mean, for a ticket, bro. You know she's just some homeless bum. You know, that's why they give people like us, because they think we got the... I mean, get the fuck out of here. You know, next time... I already told you what I'm saying next time.
The first tickets were annoying. The first tickets we got for drinking were like, oh, don't worry about it. It's just a ticket. It's like $1. You guys seem very friendly. You responded to me. It's like, all right, if it's just a formality, am I going to get a fucking warrant for a $1 ticket? Like, don't even write it up. Go home.
Go home, yeah. Enjoy your day.
Why are you forcing people to write tickets?
The only way, like, I feel like that would be as acceptable is if it went directly into their pocket for real, you know? But
then this one that we got, I mean, the $1 ones are fine.
The $1 ones are fine.
These ones are expensive. You can't be riding in between. Shut the fuck up.
Yo,
riding between the subway cars.
You know what's crazy though? Like, yo, every morning there's some guy jerking off on the fucking in a subway car. It's like, bro, where's that guy gets away scot free? Like.
Oh yeah, and then I asked the cops, like, oh, what if somebody's jerking off in one of the cars?
Oh!
You know what he told me? He's like, no, well, you have to wait until it comes into the next stop, and then you move into the next
and then what? I
have to watch it for maybe 5 minutes.
And potentially get hit with a projectile?
Like projectile AIDS in my
face? Like,
yeah, no thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. See if he fucking.
Yo, you should have done the cop and like, nah, you can wait since you want to be a cuck.
Yeah, like I get it, like, and honestly, like, and it sucks to say this because we've been getting a lot of tickets lately. NYPD, for the most part, when they're not choking out people for selling loose cigarettes, they're pretty reasonable. Yeah,
they're not Florida cops where Florida cops just walk.
Florida cops are Nazis.
Florida cops, they just walk up to your car door, hold their arm against to yours just to make sure just to see if you're the proper skin tone to get shot, you know. Yeah. And they're like, oh, too dark, pow. Yeah, bro.
And for some reason, NYPD it's the only city where there's actually cute cops. There's cute chicks that are just cops. It's an actual profession. There's not many people in the city.
Yeah, bro. Because they know they can give us, they get enough tickets, they get a nice pension. Like, all I got to do is bother these people. Sweet. Like, great gig. You know?
But yeah, I mean, I get, like, you can't drink. I mean, alright, you can't drink on the subway, but riding between the cars, that's essential. There's sometimes you see fucked up shit in one car, you gotta go to the next one.
Yeah, but we just...
I mean, we were drinking.
Yeah, we were drinking and we just felt like sitting outside because... What? Somebody gets crammed in there. You're like, fuck this, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, you don't know how overpopulated New York is. Sometimes
he's like, you can get flung off a car. I'm like, really? I'm a...
railing, I can...
You think I'm gonna get flung off a fucking cart, bro?
No, the only thing that's gonna get flung is these elections. Because with these laws, you're gonna lose. Let me tell you.
Well, we gotta get to elections midterm because we watched the Herschel Walker debate.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the midterms, I mean, I think the Democrats are going to run away with it. Like, are you voting at all? Are you registered to vote in New York?
Of course.
You are in New York?
Of course, I changed my license, bro.
Oh,
officially in New York.
But you're registered to vote? But you're registered to vote?
Yeah, when you switch your license, you register to vote.
Oh.
At the same time. It's like they send you a form, they verify.
How did I do that?
Registered to vote.
I'm still registered to vote in Florida, so my mom's going to fill out my ballot. Voter fraud.
I mean, I had to change it. I mean, it sucks because, like, you know, it's not really going to count, you know what I mean? Because, like, you know.
It's New York, yeah.
Anyway, but, you know, in Florida, the vote.
It kind of counts, bro, in Florida, yeah. That's kind of why I want to stay there, though, bro. Like, keep my residency there.
Nah, you gotta become.
Until democracy is saved, I'm a Florida resident.
You gotta become a New Yorker like your boy.
No, New York is where I'm going when the Civil War starts.
We're down to whistles, you guys. We're down to fucking whistles.
When shit hits the fan, though, like, New York is where I'm going.
New York is where we're at. This is our home. We're loving it.
Loving it, baby, loving it. But no, Georgia's just a weird place to live, though, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy who was the head of the elections, like the election into, like the fuck, what's the fucking name of the one that we go to? I'm drawing a blank. I'm having my mind just
having a Herschel Walker moment.
Yeah, I'm having CT. My mind just went. You know what I mean? But
your mind just left you.
Yeah, I'm having a Herschel, but because it's great. The senator they got now is.
I've never been to New Jersey. I don't know that woman. Alright, I mean, there's video evidence playing.
But that's been Republican denying things even though we could see them with video. That's been the Republican fucking platform. Deny. Mitt Romney wrote a book called No Apologies. Literally, even if it's caught on video, never apologize. That's what they got from it. I don't think that's what Mitt Romney meant, but that's what the Republicans took. But no, Georgia's weird because they got a Democratic senator. They got Raphael Warnock. That's the guy.
I mean, Mitt Romney. There's no dating scandals. I mean, he's Mormon. They keep it all in the family.
Yeah.
So.
They do.
Utah, baby.
Yeah, Mitt Romney has 10 kids in their psycho-religious family. What are the chances that there's at least some form of incest in between his kids? I'm saying. Listen, because there was that show with the 19 and counting. There was the one guy in the show that did some inbreeding bullshit in pedophilia. What are the chances one of Mitt Romney's kids are engaging in that? There's 10 of them, and they're ultra Christian. Hello.
It's one of the fastest growing religions in the world.
It is, but no. No, he's saying Georgia's weird though, because you saw Raphael Warnock, that's the guy, and then they got the other. They got weird people in Congress too, just at the representative level. They got Marjorie Taylor Greene, also, and then don't forget the governor was the head of elections in an election against Stacey Abrams. He was the head of the election committee or whatever. So it's like, bro, it's like corruption, but they got like stints of blue, and then they got cities that go all blue, but then the cities that are red are like radical red, like Herschel Walker.
He was looking for a joke. He's like, I have a whistle. I don't know if that's the same,
but we saw dude. I mean, besides, the things that he says about like climate change and
I think he's right on that one, though.
What?
China is giving us bad air, bro.
Yeah, but we're not giving China good air. Yeah, just none.
We only give them good air. What are you talking about, bro?
But then
that issue, I think he's right. Like the rest of it definitely flops.
Well, what about what he says about school shootings? He goes, direct quote. Herschel Walker goes, well, if you look in the Bible, Cain killed Abel, so we need to take a step back and look at things like that, and then we can look at school shooting.
Oh, God. This dude clearly never got any pussy to the NFL.
No, Herschel? Bro, you don't think he got pussy when he was in college at the University of Georgia?
Nah. Was the University of Georgia even, like...
Yes! It is a football powerhouse, bro.
Was it unsegregated at the time? Was it, like, two different teams? I don't know how old...
Bro, he went to college in the late 70s, bro. Like...
Nah, that wasn't desegregated, bro.
No, it was desegregated, bro.
Nah.
It was.
Nah, dude. The South desegregated, like, in the early 90s, bro.
It was only after that Oprah episode where that woman sang.
After Nirvana was like, "We're only gonna play mixed rooms."
Yeah, but no, Herschel, like he says that, and then like he forgets. I don't know, dude. He might have actually forgot how many kids he has.
Yeah, it was like I've never met that woman.
And she's like, she was like, you gave me a kid 2 years later after the abortion. Oh, I have a kid with her. It's like, he's like not a serious, like, but you know, right now he's Republican normal. I mean, look at Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor. It's like you have to have that element of a little radicalism. Like even the most reasonable Republicans have an element of radicalism.
The Republican Party, like at this point, just go for the stars. Like fucking get.
Yeah, like they're like, oh, DeSantis is like Trump, but he's just well tempered. It's like really because he did once say we need to punish women who get abortions.
Exactly, like.
It's like really that's well tempered. No, that's a madman.
No, we need that. The Republican Party needs that. They need a madman. I'm saying legit, bro.
But you can't have all madmen.
Get Cosby to run, bro. Someone needs to get his endorsement, and then he needs to run. They could flip Philadelphia, bro. Honestly.
No, he's pretty persona.
Dude, he could flip it around. He could be.
You vote for me, I'm gonna get you raping is legal and no.
Let me tell you, I know about open accessibility to healthcare. I know about prescription bills being too high. Let me tell you.
Open accessibility, you just give that healthcare a little bit of that.
I could hardly get laid when my pills went up.
Let me tell you, you want open accessibility to healthcare, you just gotta give the healthcare system a little bit of Spanish fly. Nothing you know, healthcare can be.
But like that's what they need. They need like ideas like out of the box, bro. Like just bring in Cosby, bring in like who else does the Republican Party need? So like they need new blood, bro.
They need new blood, bro. They need Ronnie from Jersey Shore. They need Bill Connolly.
Yeah, bro. They need like Sheriff Arpaio. He does like
Sheriff. Oh God.
Like he's like
yo
building the wall isn't radical enough. Sheriff Arpaio.
Yo, Sheriff Arpaio. People like Sheriff Arpaio and Sheriff David Clark, like they look at something like the Philippines and they're like, great idea.
Great policing.
Great policing.
No trials.
No
paperwork. I love it.
What do you mean? You mean you could just knock on the house and if it smells like bud, you could just shoot him? Yeah.
But,
why'd you shoot that guy? The sign said no loitering. Oh God.
The left needs new blood too. Though.
It needs. Oh, of course. I mean, we complain about this. It's just wimpy but I mean, we're gonna have a. I think we're gonna have a nice little blue.
The virtue signal though that exists now.
The virtue signal. I mean, we deal with it more than anyone here in New York. But
in New York, hello,
we're gonna have a nice little blue wave. These midterms. I'm telling you. We're going to win these ones. But, you know, it doesn't mean anything because we'll lose the presidency when people come to realize Democrats aren't going to do anything. So, you know, full circle, a lot more of that.
Why is he welching on everything? I want to love Biden. Everybody, I think, does. But he just is like, all right, infrastructure, he does. But then the other thing he promised, the fucking child care, it doesn't do. He welches on something else. What else did he fucking... Apparently student loans, maybe it's going through. I don't know.
Well, you just got a letter in the mail saying it's going through. You're good.
I think we're good. I had 20,000 Florida State.
Well, I didn't go to school for my full term.
He went to school, but he dropped out. He had problems. He had to deal with Sheriff Arpaio for a couple of semesters.
Sheriff Arpaio was my boss for. But no, but you know. I mean, like, when it's all said and done, I mean, I think the threshold is pretty clear. If you're someone, like, normal, I think the threshold should just be, oh, democracy is not in peril when this guy is in charge. Okay, great. Case in point, it's like, when Trump was in charge, like, do we have a democracy? Is this guy with the other side? Is he committing treason with Russia? You know.
But
all these questions should not...
Russiagate kind of didn't... It didn't go nowhere.
Well, do you think he actually colluded with Russia?
See, that's the thing. Maybe what we could think, the strict version of it, yes.
And what is collusion to you?
You know, using foreign government and not putting your country's interests forefront.
If Russia does oppo research on an opponent, if it was a Democrat saying going to a Russian went to a Democrat and said we have oppo research on Trump, do you want to know what it is? I'd say yes. I'd verify. That's not treason. So saying like, listen, we have an invested interest. You want to know something about your candidate? Here you go. This is where
it's Nixonian though.
This is where Trump is completely compromised and unqualified to be president when it comes to Russia in general. He is such a deadbeat when it comes to lending and borrowing in the United States. He never pays back a bank. That the only banks that'll lend him money are all Russian. That's why they're able to launder money in Hallandale Beach and all the places that you see that where we live by, you know, so easily because they're the only ones that'll loan him money. And because of that, they own him. They own him. That's where that's where he is compromised and is unqualified to be. That's where he should have never been elected to begin with. That right there should have just wrote him off, realistically talking. But, you know, Republicans apparently these days would rather be Russian than a Democrat. So, an actual T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's an actual shirt, but, you know. Damn, you need more Fernet, bro. You drank that fast.
Yeah, I drank it quick. Actually, I need to go to the bathroom super quick. I'll be right back.
All right, Ben.
Scusi. Talk to the wonderful...
Yeah.
The wonderful people.
Well... while this guy's in the bathroom, damn. What has been going on? No. We've been working out a lot though. For real. But pretty sure we're gonna cut this out. You know, this waiting period. You know, we're just waiting for him to go to the bathroom. For real. So, yeah. And he's back.
How we doing, guys?
How we doing?
It's good to be back after such a long break from the bathroom.
Now, what clubs did we hit up this week, though?
So, we did Comic Strip recently.
Comic Strip? Really like Comic Strip. Bro, you know what I like about Comic Strip, though? It takes me back to, like, the comedy we grew up with, bro. Like, that's the thing.
I mean, we started going there because, like, obviously it's Legendary Club. That's where Eddie came up.
Yeah, dude.
Idols. But then...
the vibe is solid, bro.
They're solid, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like,
other rooms in New York are just got... I mean, and it's... Listen...
Bro, the thing is that you do crowd
work. Liberals, but let's speak very clearly. Only one side has put handcuffs on comedy, and that, unfortunately, for right now, it has been the left.
Well, no. The left has successful. Hold on, the left has successfully put handcuffs on comedy. Because don't forget, our entire lives, the right is trying to be the ones putting handcuffs on comedy.
Right. Now it's like the casual.
But they've just never succeeded because we've looked at them as idiots. You know what I mean? But now the left, who's supposed to be the party of education, they have successfully done it.
Performance, art.
Yeah.
Right now, well, whatever. You know, they have declared.
Mi fai un altro, cazzo.
Un altro.
But
I'm a bartender here at Club Cannoli. How you doing?
At Club Cannoli. But
I'm like the bartender from The Shining. How you doing?
But no,
money's no good here.
But no, that's what I like about though at the comic strip, dog. Like I've bombed at the comic strip and still had a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the thing is that like you try crowd work at other places, bro, and You gotta be careful, bro. People get butthurt. But at comic strip, they're like,
even
bro, these
other comics to the audience, you gotta be a good sport. Listen, we're crowd workers, we're roasters. We like to meet people. We like to talk when we're on stage.
But what I like about the
if you're being butthurt about it, it's not gonna be fun.
But what I like about the comic strip is that low key
they give you that open forum.
That it's that open, and it feels open.
That's you.
But no, what I like about the comic strip though, low key, is that, dude, we grew up with '90s comedy, bro. You know what I mean? And in there, bro, you gotta think, those people when they started doing comedy, bro, they were probably our age, bro, when they were doing comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, they're doing comedy as us, the way we would have liked to do it. You know what I mean? Grazie. And it's like, you don't get that anywhere else in New York. I mean, for us personally, just the way our style is, bro, we're not going to get that anywhere else besides there.
Because what happens is, like, you know, people say they really love comedy, they want to defend comics, but really, even when you're crushing, and obviously you are saying, you know, you're pushing it to the line, you're saying risky jokes. And then people, a second that doesn't work out, they fold. They want to throw you under the bus. Like, how many times we've crushed, and then they're like, oh, so funny, but very controversial.
Yeah, when you roast the crowd, yo, that guy in the crowd, because usually at the open mics, you're comics. You're supposed to stand up and get that guy back when it's your turn on stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
you're not supposed to just fold and be like...
For example, bro, we go to comic strip, right? The dude that works at CNN, we're not going to say names, but the dude that works at CNN, that dude...
got destroyed the other way.
Dude gets... Bro, dude gets roasted habitually, bro.
Because he also talks a lot of shit.
But then he gets on stage and he hits back. That's how comedy is done.
Can we all agree?
That's comedy, bro.
It's not virtue signaling. We're not good people, bro.
Yeah, like, we are not good.
We're not good people, but we're funny.
Let us do it. Like, yo, we go to if we gotta go to another fucking place like Black Cats where we gotta listen. It's a Brooklyn mic in Manhattan. This place called Black Cats. If we, bro, it is full of comics. It's like the Tiny Cupboard, bro.
No, that
is another one. That's where comedy goes to die.
Graveyard right there.
Realistically speaking, bro, those are places that you'll go to a mic, bro. You'll go see a show, and the people will go on stage, and literally all of them will just use that platform to talk about what good people they are instead of tell jokes.
It's like this current trend in comedy. They're chasing applause, not laughter.
Yeah.
Listen,
but bro,
at least when we're crushing, it's because we're good. Because nobody likes us.
But bro, we go to places like comic strip. You don't get none of that. You just get people that want to tell jokes and hit some zingers.
Then they like you if you're funny. That's it.
And they like you if you're funny. That's it, bro.
That's what makes sense. That's why that club makes sense.
Bro, Broadway.
It's a good club.
Broadway's the same shit, though.
Broadway, we just go there, we slap. That's it.
You go home, you go there, you tell your jokes. They like them or they don't. They're not saying, "Oh, this guy offended." No, there's none of that, bro. People just tell jokes. Yo, if you roast someone, expect to get roasted back. You know what I mean?
What happens? We want that. We want that. We don't want to go up there and be the only guys that roast, but it seems like a lot of time nobody else got the balls to do it.
Roasting's a muscle too. Crowd work is a muscle you gotta work too, bro. Imagine being an all jokes guy and just being awkward as fuck.
On stage. Yeah.
I mean, there are people like that, you know.
Yeah. That dude we saw at fucking Caroline's, bro.
What guy?
That one dude, remember him?
Oh, just a regular schmegular guy. Yeah, that guy was funny.
That guy was hilarious. No stage presence. No stage. Just jokes were brutal.
Jokes were. But the thing is that's how. Yo, the thing is that the fact that guy had like no presence though. That's how you know, dude's.
Not a single crowd.
Yeah, the dude's just a solid as fuck writer.
Yeah.
I don't even remember his name, bro. But you know that dude can write, bro. Like.
Yogo.
Yeah, dude, but. Oh God, fucking yo! These are my
caller.
No, this is my property manager, bro. I owe them people like 3 bands for the last damage in my the last place I. Yeah. But no, you know it's crazy though. Like we've done a lot of mics. We've done shows. You know, I mean my show. we're not gonna even. Yeah, the first one, wasn't where like we would have liked it to be. But hey, people had a blast. We had drinks, all that. But in terms of real comedy rooms where we actually got to enjoy ourselves, I think Comic Strip might be the creme de la creme, bro. I don't know. I've had just fun there, bro.
Now I'm gonna fucking have a job. I'm not gonna be able to go.
Damn.
My boy gonna go.
I'm gonna go.
Once a month.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But I'll go. Yeah. I mean I loved it there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
it's a good vibe.
We go there. We just have fun. We
Yeah.
can roast. We can do crowd work. It's mostly comics.
It's the only place where they're like, oh.
But everybody's older. See, it's
the only place.
Realize that, dude. It's not all about ego. Just have a good time.
Yeah. Just exactly, bro. Like you're here to just enjoy yourself, bro. Like. Yeah. Like it's the only place.
Comic only rooms where it's like it's young, it's retarded. It really is, bro.
Yo, you could tell though that they're like, that they actually want to hear what we have to say. Like they're like, oh, it's Gianluca and Don. We're gonna get roasted. Let's go. Yeah. And they're like, all right, bet. See what he hope you. Low key, it's almost like they're like, hopefully he picks me. Bro.
It's just fun, bro. I like
it's fun,
room, bro. I like that room.
Yeah.
Broadway too, like
Broadway too, slappy. Slappy,
We had a good time. Went to Broadway last week.
Yeah. Yo, we had a good time with
Because
it.
not every room. Some rooms, listen, it's a Brooklyn vibe. It's,
Brooklyn.
Oh my God, what are your pronouns?
We're not gonna mention names of those rooms. I mean, we mentioned we mentioned two of them, but like, yeah.
But yeah,
You're like,
we're never doing fucking
tiny cupboard again.
Lame cupboard, no.
What if they were like, yo, we want to book you?
It's just not the same, bro.
Bro, if they told if a gay room like that, gay isn't happy. If a gay room like that told me they want to book me, I would be like, sure, and then I'd make sure it's the first and the last time they ever fucking book me.
No, it's just not a good time. Even though, honestly, dude, that specific room, the one time we went, we kind of did have a really good set. We roasted.
They hate. Oh, but that was the place, dude. All right, so let me tell you, I told you about the last time I was there, right?
Last time you were there, they had a problem with you. Because I didn't go.
Yeah, like they told me I shouldn't come back for a while.
That they said that?
Yeah, bro. Ginger Jihadist told me that. He's some Muslim redhead
and
guy.
And this is so funny. Like you realize how complicated this whole. Because the cancel culture, you guys have to realize how much it limits. Because what happens is that, you're not actually impinging free speech directly, but that the problem is the club owners. It's a business model.
Dog, here's what they told me, bro. So you know how like at their mics at the end you can ask for like feedback, or they're like, any feedback, guys? Like the one where you were like, nah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I literally. Dude, I was crowd working, roasting. I was murdering, bro. Literally fucking firing bombs, landing, and then it's like, what are you gonna tell me? What feedback?
Laughing.
You all laughed.
Yeah, you all laughed. What I realized is all the feedback there, like usually the feedback is, oh, this might be taken as offensive. This might be. That's all the feedback is. It's never really about jokes. It's not a serious fucking place, bro. This is what Tiny Cupboard fucking did, bro. Straight up. So I tell my dog joke, right? And in my dog joke, I talk about how I accidentally spoke to a midget with the same voice that I used to speak to my little dog. It's part of my set, And I do the voice and I say midget, right? So this lesbian couple tells me during the feedback thing, they're like, you shouldn't say the word midget. You should say little person. I'm like, listen, I'm little people, okay? That's offensive. Just fucking, I'm like, midget is offensive now? Like, I have to say little, because I'm a little guy. I'm 5'8". Oh, you know what I mean? Like, I'm little people. That ain't no little people. You know what I mean? So, she gets done. I just like, all right, whatever. I
mean, mentally, you're a dwarf.
Yeah, mentally, you're a fucking dwarf, bitch. But, whatever. Oh, guy, get the fuck out of here, you. Yeah. But, no. Then this guy goes, actually, this fucking fat dude is like, actually, it wasn't midget that was offensive. I think the voice was way more offensive. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, how are you offended? You're not even short. You're just fat. And then after that, Ginger Jihadist. I don't even remember this dude's fucking name. But he goes, okay, Donald Espada. Everyone is like, listen, I wouldn't come back if I was you. Like,
but this is how complicated it gets. See, because this guy, that we know this comic from around doing other couple of mics. We know this guy, so he works at the squeaky clean, like, you can't hurt other people's personhoods, fucking
dude,
completely.
Yo, you remember when I
out mic?
Remember when I roasted him?
Then he goes to do another mic in Manhattan, out of Brooklyn, outside the little thought bubble. He does a super. It was actually offensive, dude. Like, this dude wasn't even. It weren't really jokes. Like, this dude was just saying. Remember, he was like. He was doing like that white guy bit, like, black people have weird names. Some bullshit like that. And then it's like, dude, and then we go do his mic. He's the host of the mic. He doesn't even want to do time on the mic, bro.
How did he get that kick?
He's fucking scared to do time on his own mic.
He was the one that said I wouldn't come back for a while, though. So he was cut.
He's scared of it, too. He's scared to do time on his own mic. Granted, the dude is kind of a hack.
He's a hack, bro, because you wouldn't say that. You'd be like, I get, but no, I don't come back. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yo, you know the crazy thing is the day before that, at the fucking, what's it called? That place we'll never go, Black Cat, bro. The other gay one, bro. Gay as in happy. Yeah. The happy ass Mike, bro. Yo, that was the same dude I said. You ever seen an Islamic ginger? And then Sonia was like, okay, he managed to offend, you know what they say about us. I was like, oh, he managed to offend these people. Yeah, but
what I love, people, like, and granted, we literally do sometimes offend people. We have to own up to it. We do.
Yeah, there's casualties sometimes.
90% of the time, we're murdering. All right, people fucking they want to be a part of the show. They love to get roasted.
That's what it is, bro.
That's what it is, and they can't do what we do, so immediately they're like, oh my god, this is so offensive. No, you just meant we were funny. You weren't. Because if people are laughing, it can't be offensive, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
yeah, if we're bombing, yeah, throw us under the bus like you have when we.
Yo, it's crazy because another comic of mine, Joe Bob, he used to love to tell me, he's like, people are laughing at you, not with you. I'm like, yeah, they're laughing, you idiot.
Joe Bob, the state of Alabama took your daughter, bro.
Joe Bob, you lost a roast battle to a fucking radio DJ. Okay. Oh, God, you said... Dog, I'm not good. Dude.
What?
Yo, the radio DJ already hit him with that, bro. He has to hear it from two parties now. But, it's like, you're a comedian and you lost a roast battle to a radio DJ. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, well, you used to always tell me people are laughing at you. I'm like, yeah. That's the point.
They're not laughing at you. No, because that is, obviously, if they're laughing at you, it's like, oh. But no, that's just something like Joe Bob would say to fucking throw you under, bro. They're laughing at you. Well, Joe Bob, at least there's laughter, because when you get on stage, there's nothing.
Yeah, but you want people to laugh at you when you're doing an impression, or,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, like, I go for it.
It's like the old idea, they're laughing at you.
With you, yeah. It's just mad,
you're
like...
on stage, bro. Anything you do...
You just gotta entertain people, bro.
You gotta entertain people. People, they don't think you're funny, they're not gonna laugh at you, bro.
It's like when he dresses in drag. Are you a girl or are you pretending to be one? It's just, a parallel.
I'm laughing.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing at you. You're doing a great job. But yeah.
He's our friend. We don't know if he actually is into it. If he's into it, that's great. We respect him.
No, he is, bro. He's Miss Elaine Ineos.
We think we actually just got broke. He does drag shows for cash, but.
Bro, he used to be my friend, bro. Low key.
He used to, yeah, bro.
And then
He's the first guy that dabbed me up because we came up in the Miami.
Yeah, but then you tried him, bro. You didn't try him, bro. Cause he's
he's like he's talking about his daddy, and it's like
how rednecks, my daddy.
They talk about their lineage, like my grandfather fought in the Civil War.
He was like my
shot. he got shot in the head and survived. I'm like, obviously he survived. He was wearing a 10-gallon hat.
He probably didn't even get his cranium, bro. God damn.
Reach his head. And then he's like,
and then he was bragging about it.
Like bragging, like, oh yeah, Oklahoma, we want to secede. I'm like, how? What?
What? You're not. But
shit like that. And then he's like,
I loved how he was bragging about his steroid abuse. We're like, Joe, about this.
Oklahoma's like, no. He was saying that, yeah, even though his daddy fought for the Union, his granddaddy, whatever, way back in the day. He's like, Oklahoma, we could secede. I'm like, dude, how are you going to secede? You depend on government subsidies. And then he just got offended.
He got offended by a fact.
By a
Yo, like that's not that's true, right wing, but dude, it's crazy because when you think about like this guy, yo, we're veering, bro. We are not even sticking to it, but fuck it, bro.
We gotta talk. We'll get back.
We'll get back. But you know what I love is that whole discussion with Joe Bob evolved to him bragging about his steroid abuse, and then we were like, what type of steroids did you do? Was it like needles, pills? He was like, oh, needles and pills. And then this is when that guy made a song in his face, and he just hated you forever after that.
Needles and pills.
Needles and pills. Needles.
Of all my pride. These tears I gotta hide.
Needles.
Yeah, needles and pills.
I've got needles.
I saw her face. It was a face I loved. And I knew
that I've got needles.
Run away and get down on my knees and pray.
You and pills. I've got needles. Needles. Needles and pills.
He was just bragging about his steroid abuse, and he's like, I'm just taking needles and pills all day. I'm like, obviously needles and pins by the Ramones. Needles and pills.
Yo, and then he hit
Bobby, punch.
Yo, but the best was when he got in a Twitter beef with
Bobby, punch. We're 1, 2.
He got in a radio beef with my old boss, radio DJ.
Still dope, dude. Shout out to fucking
Viano, producer of my special. Political Theater. It's gonna be on YouTube soon. We're still working on the editing and the licensing, all that shit. Licensing can be a bitch.
Thank you for putting us up at your studio,
for real.
Treating us like family, bro.
No, bro. We love you always. Friend for life. But it's crazy because he had beef with my old boss, and then we just
because he wanted to have him on.
And then that's when he blocked me from everything, and we've never spoken since. And then he tried, bro. And then it's crazy after that happened, right? Because we wanted to have him on the show, bro. We wanted to have him on the morning show. It's an old show I used to do on FM radio, but yeah, we wanted to have him on the show. And the crazy thing is that, dude, this motherfucker, yo, like, oh, now we're distracted. Oh my god,
he's our little baby.
He's the baby,
but he's very aggressive. Don't be. He could probably eat our eyes out.
If we're not careful. Well, you're grabbing his neck. I don't know.
Well, he loves me.
Whoa, Jesus!
I'm putting you down, bro.
But what was I saying about? Oh, yo, at Thank You Miami at that open mic, he had to bring me up because he's the host of the open mic, right? Yeah. And he likes to do 20 off the top and bomb every time he does it. But Joe Bub, because he's a fucking idiot. But yeah,
we liked this guy at one point, but he's a habitual fuck.
But no, it's wild. Bro, this motherfucker, the first time he had to bring me up, he's like, this guy's always trying to make people laugh. He thinks he's funny, but he's not.
Throw you under the bus?
Yeah, so I get on it. So I get on the stage. I'm like, Joe Bob, Larry the Cable Guy called. He wants his everything back.
Because he's a Southerner, right? He's from
and he dresses like Larry the Cable.
Like Larry the Cable, which is his whole identity, but he's like, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, so I go...
Tries to pretend he doesn't know who a giant star...
Who he's trying to emulate.
Who he's trying to emulate. Dude, he is the redneck comic. You're trying to be the redneck comic.
But hold on. Yo, I go, Larry the Cable Guy called. He wants his everything back. And then I go... and then what's it called? he gets mad, storms out, and be like, "All right, kiddo," and then he leaves. And I go, "Damn, damn, he's butthurt like that." No wonder they call him Ferry the Cable Guy. Boom, eviscerate. He never roasted me after that again. After that,
the Brokeback what?
Yo. I was like, don't be surprised. You could catch him here because at the same venue where that open mic is, he also does drag. I'm like, you could catch him here doing drag whenever there's a party. I'm like, no wonder they call you Brokeback Cracker.
This is the name of the episode. We're calling it Brokeback
Cracker. You gay redneck.
Gay redneck.
But yeah.
But everybody in the scene was kind of weird, bro. Good thing we just came up to New York.
But no, I mean, there were cool dudes in the scene, bro. Like, there were definitely day ones, bro. Dade County Comedy, day one, bro.
Yeah.
They gave us a chance, bro. You gotta fuck with.
They filled out. They came out.
Yo, they actually filled places, though. And they were just starting. It's like, bro, they started that shit.
Showed up to the special when we most
needed them. I'm gonna say this about Raul. Raul has started. Within like 3 months, he was a legitimate competitor with Miami Comedy.
We didn't mean to talk shit, you guys, but, you know, this particular cat we don't give a fuck about. Also...
Who? Raul? I love Raul. Bro.
No, I'm talking about Joe Bob.
Oh, yeah. Fuck Joe Bob, bro. He's irrelevant, bro. But, like, look. Dade County Comedy, you gotta think, within 3 months, they became a legit competitor with Miami Comedy.
Yeah,
you know?
Comedy in Miami.
It was amazing. It was amazing mafia. It was like a monopoly, bro. And then it's really because no one really tried anything. And then Dade County Comedy came, and they're a legit competitor, dude. Like, it shows almost every day of the week. You know.
Talking about shows we went to.
And you know what Dade County Comedy has never done? Steal $36,000 from an elderly man. Ooh.
So it's run by this dude.
Oh no! We're gonna let him sit on that one.
Scammy. We'll call him Scammy.
We'll call it Scammy Maravidi.
Scammy Malavista.
Malavista. He's a 38-year-old liar who loves to tell people he's rich, but he drives a 2012 Civic and lives with his mom. But he's like one of those fake life gurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He runs the scene. He runs the only actual rooms that pack out in the city. And basically, at a certain point, he tells you, look, you got to come in for comedy coaching. You should pay me $18,000 for the whole year. And if you don't pay me, I'm not going to put you on any show.
Yeah. He hits you like that, bro. I feel like he grabs the good ones, and then he's like, bro, like, I know you could get booked without me. But now that I know that, I'm going to make sure you don't get booked, because now you're going to have to pay me. I'm the only guy in the city.
And he has, I don't even know how many.
Well,
like that.
Well, let me tell you.
Even if you only get 4 or 5 dudes to shell out $18,000 every year, bro, that's your fucking.
Bro, yeah, I mean, he had Marty, he had Nelson. Well, I'm not gonna mention him, but he had an old guy, he had a short guy. He had
He had you because one of our Martys.
Marty, yeah.
Paid him like a dumbass. Not as much money.
Bro, it was all social media marketing, bro, that dude. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, it's like literally taking a Ty Lopez course with this guy.
But we wanted to see where the market was at. So we went
dude, like, he doesn't have that leverage anymore because of Dade County Comedy. Because of Raul, you know? Think about it. Our friend, our elderly friend, wasn't able to get booked because... he didn't shell out 10 more grand after shelling 18 grand twice, bro. One for the sponsorship and one for the coaching with this guy, Scammy Garaviti. You know what I mean? Like,
Scary Malavista.
Bro, he didn't shell out more bread, so dude never got booked, right? And when he didn't shell out 10 more grand, bro, this motherfucker, Scammy Garaviti, was like, yo, how could you do this to our friendship? That's what he told our boy. You know, and what's it called, dude? You know what's crazy about the whole thing though, is that leverage doesn't work because guess what? Our boy still got booked, but with Dade County Comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't hold leverage like it used to, bro. Like, that's the thing. But up here in New York, fuck, everything's like an exclusive club, bro. Like, it's so hard for us to get booked out here, bro.
Yeah, but it's also the big city. I mean, we're fighting for real clubs.
Fighting for real clubs, too. That's
like,
the thing.
We're fighting for legendary spots where our heroes came up, bro.
Yeah, we're fighting at the comic strip. We're fighting at Broadway. We're fighting at Eastville. We're fighting at every fucking place. We're fighting literally everywhere.
Yeah. So that's understandable. It's a big city. It's tougher. But we're making headway, baby. How you doing? We don't want to, knock on wood, we don't want to spoil it.
We don't want to spoil it.
We have a very good opportunity coming up to perform at a premier club.
Premier club, Cannoli Boys.
On a certain 42nd Street, so we'll let you know.
Yeah, we're going to drop the tickets when that's
it's all official, and we get the final go.
But we're in the works of a colossal deal. It's colossal, bro. This ain't no small potatoes, bro, this club.
No, but it would be a huge step up, but we've earned it. Like
we earned it, bro. You're making people crush. Yo, we've been crushing. How long do we have to crush, bro?
Yeah. We've been here grinding it out at the clubs, and we made this one connection. I crushed in front of him at a club. We developed a little bit of a friendship, and we'll see if he lives up to what he said he was going to do. But, also he's related to people at the strip. Thankfully, I think the lady that runs at the strip might have put a good word, Gladys. So hopefully we'll see what's up. But if not, we just got to keep grinding it. But at least now with certain clubs, we've kind of found an avenue. You know what I mean? Because before we were just grinding it. And then it was like the club itself would just be like, you'd kill, and they'd still disrespect you. It's like, well, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I really don't. But whatever. We're earning our way. How you doing?
Dude, once the special drops, I feel like we'll get a lot more bookings, bro.
Yeah.
We just need a special to drop. Political theater.
And Dano's balls drop.
Yes, my comedy balls do drop.
When his comedy balls drop.
We're expecting it to be ready around the new year, I think. It might be something we deliver right before the end of the year or something to begin the year, but political theater it's called, We're having problems with some licensing, but we're gonna get it figured out, baby. How you darn? How you darn? Yeah. But yeah, when we get it figured out,
Facciamo il board. So we recently went out. We're trying to deliver you guys the best entertainment possible. So we're like, where the
what are we doing?
In New York, especially, one of the most popular shows.
Oh, we went to the fucking...
Is The View. So we got tickets to go see
that
The View.
We did.
And it was actually pretty entertaining.
No, it really wasn't, except for the fucking...
I was making fun of it.
The MC's one joke was entertaining. Because The View might be the easiest job in the world. Literally, these bitches have a set of written shit they're supposed to say for a minute. And then that's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah, for real. But what's crazy is that, going into it, we're obviously stand-ups. Two big stand-ups are the focal point of that show.
Behar wasn't there, and Behar's a good stand-up, bro.
Behar is a good stand-up. She wasn't there. Whoopi was there. She was kind of funny. She had that one joke.
Yeah.
But how these shows work, basically, there's a comic that MCs it, sort of like the warm-up act. But it's not. It's like they're stand-ups, but they're not allowed to actually do stand-ups. Like they're doing crowd work, but it's the most sanitary.
Rudimentary fucking.
Like, oh, where are you guys from? You're from Jersey? Oh my God, they're from Jersey. You came all the way out to the show. What are you doing? Did you park? Oh my God, how much you pay for parking? Oh, you're crazy. Are you a millionaire?
Man, I would have gone in there. Yo, I would have gone in there with that mic. I would have been like,
just to be able to enjoy the set.
I would have gone in there with the mic and just been like, I would have been like, all you motherfuckers lonely or marriage going downhill?
You're watching a lot of TV during the day.
What's with the daytime television for real? But no, sure, her best joke was saved for us though.
Yeah, she saw it. She's like, "Oh my, where are you from?" We're like, "We're from little New York with it. We're from Brooklyn, old Brooklyn. Don't worry about it. We ain't yuppies."
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry. Where you from? We're from Brooklyn, from the neighborhood. How you doing? She saw it.
We should have just looked at her.
I was wearing a leather vest. This dude's in a.
I'm in a what, bro?
This
dude's
in
clothes.
A fucking tracksuit, mobbed as fuck. We're looking mob, like we're looking Italian, we're looking greasy.
She should have been like, "Where are you from?" I would have been like,
she saw us. She's doing nothing jokes, and they're loving it. They're like, "Oh my god, I am from Jersey. Oh my god." She sees us. She's like, "Oh, they're from Brooklyn. Oh, they're subdued."
Yeah. Like, where are you from? We should have been like, "We're from."
We're from La Chinga de.
Where are you from? Somos de calle. Ay,
Somos los cangri de la
We're like, where you guys
That's
from?
what we're calling ourselves, right?
Los cangri de comedia. Bro, trust me, there's gonna be a show coming up very soon. Cangri de comedia.
About that, bro. We just.
Oh, he's inspired because he saw Nicky Jam.
Inspired. I love this shit. It fucking energized me, bro. I love it. We watched Nicky Jam, El Ganador.
On Netflix. You should go see it.
Netflix. This is going to be, it's going to go down. Low-key.
Whoa, hold on. We got to slow down. Yo, who is Nicky Jam? And
let me just say it's going to go down as one of the greatest fucking miniseries ever made.
I mean, it's not, but let's explain who Nicky Jam is.
Nicky Jam is a fucking idol in reggaeton music, Latin music, urban, all that shit. And he's just somebody that was big when we were jits, when we were kids, and then he fell off, bro. Tells his whole story of addiction. His mom was basically a crack hoe. I mean, there's no nice way to say it.
Yeah, there was a scene in his mom where like in the show where he has to go back and visit his mom. And his mom's like, put $60 on the tab. I'm like, God damn, that pussy only $60? Like, yeah.
Put 60 pesos and I'll do anything you want. It was like
she's like, put the money on the dresser.
Almost like Miami, Cuban, just like
put the money on the dresser. What are we doing?
Mira, amigo.
How did the first episode of Cannoli Boys go? Well, it went.
First episode, a lot of these guys have fallen off mentally. They're just whistling. It's like. What are they watching? We're watching Thomas the Train, alright? We're whistling. I think I can. But we're watching Nicky Jam, El Ganador, man. This guy had a crazy story. So he fell off, bro. Nobody wanted to work with him. He's taking like 30 Percocet.
He was at like Rush Limbaugh levels of Percocet.
Which in Puerto Rico costs like $2 to take that many pills. It was insane how cheap everything was.
Like, yeah, you got the common.
You have drug problems. Like rehab must have been like 17 cents.
Yo,
a day.
yeah, like why do they call it a Commonwealth of the United States? It should be called Common Unwealth, like Common Pov.
It's like literally, like I don't know, Puerto Rico. Even though they don't because they don't earn in dollars. They do, but it's like less than we. I don't know. It's rough by what we saw in the show.
It's like, what should the minimum wage for prisoners be? What do they pay people in Puerto Rico? All right, that's it.
But it's weird, like seeing like the kind of like New York Puerto Rico connections. Like the place where Nicky Jam grew up in Puerto Rico when he went back. It's called Levittown, like Levittown, New York.
Yeah, Levittown.
Levittown, you know, you lay in your town. What do you call it, Levittown?
Somote.
We make a lot of gin, you know, for Levi.
Levi.
We call it Levittown.
But it
good show. So it tells this whole story of like addiction, man. All these.
He overcame addiction to fucking.
He had to go to Colombia to make it back in music and reggaeton.
Yeah, I love it. He had to overcome addiction, so he went to Colombia.
That didn't make any sense.
I was like, what?
You're addicted to coke.
He just picked up a new vice. That's all he did. He was addicted to Percocets. He went to Colombia. He's like, he was like, I've been sleeping for too many years. I need to wake up.
It was a dope show. It inspired me. One day we're gonna make the Cannoli Boys show where we're gonna talk about our struggle.
What do you mean? We're gonna when we don't have monetization, because I mean we're trying to make a little bit of bread off this, but yo, we're gonna be doing our vices on camera, okay? Like, speaking of, yo, grab the fucking bag.
Little edible.
Little edible action. How you doing?
Edible. Well, shortly after the show, we're gonna get off it.
We can start now. I mean, it'll kick in by the time the episode's over.
And Dano's a little bit of a fucking pillhead.
There's no such thing as a fiend for, I don't know, marijuana.
Marijuana, guys. It's a droga.
But I'm gonna grab them, bro, because you're being a fucking bitch. But
hey, this guy's trying to get fucking the state of Colorado to sponsor him over here. Yeah. Colorado. What else were we gonna talk about? Are we gonna talk about Bill Murray or not? We don't even know what the fuck is up.
We don't even know what the fuck is up, bro.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't even know what's good with this.
Bill Murray, they came out. They're saying that he gotta be Me Too'd. He was abusing chicks, and he was, touching dicks, and he was doing all that crazy stuff. But we know that he shelled out $100,000 to this woman that worked on the set. Apparently, he was inappropriate. We don't really know the details. And honestly, in Hollywood, it's like there's
Pirlo,
what are you doing?
But honestly, that's not the biggest payout for a sexual harassment. Like, dude, Bill O'Reilly gave a bitch 30 mil.
But that was for rape.
No, he didn't rape her, bro. He just jacked off on the phone with her.
How did she even prove that?
He would call and he'd be like masturbating. I don't know. He probably just paid $30 to be like, can you just shut up about this embarrassing story?
Conservative broadcasting legend Bill O'Reilly. That's why he lost his show.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck? He's worth hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, bro. He's good. He would just call chicks and already be masturbating. He's like, I have an in-betweener, make it harder.
I don't believe in a woman's right to choose.
Can you imagine if I just cut out that soundbite? I don't believe a woman's right to choose. And it's like,
how you doing? Cannoli boys.
You can always grab her right into. And that's another secure soundbite.
I grab women right by the. Legend, bro. Legend. What you want about Trump? But he was just like, he was a bad Tinder date before it was even a bad Tinder date, bro.
But I could never. What is that? Oh. But I could never fathom a woman ever letting me grab her pussy.
Yeah, you fucking incel. No, he's the cangri that gets laid. This cangri.
All the cangris get laid. What cangris?
Cangris. He's just better at it.
No.
Dano, don't be shy now.
You're gonna get me in a lot of trouble.
Comments are gonna be like, is he getting laid? Like,
does this guy get laid? No, trust me.
Not New York. Mm-mm. New York, you need a piece of Manhattan before you go.
Yeah, you need. It's like, you still take the C train?
How much square footage is your apartment? Oh, you're still commuting? Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're not in the city.
Oh, you take the G train? Oh, I can't fuck
with. You're not in the city? Oh, that's cute. All right.
Yeah.
So they treat you like a villager.
Like, where do you take the Q? Bye.
Where do you live? Like a little Dutch village, Brooklyn? That's cute.
Yeah. Yeah. But.
People.
What? We still got shit on fucking. What do we got? Oh, we gotta talk about our experience. Let's talk about our gym experience, and then we get out of here.
Alright, cause I'm just saying, how long we doing it? We're gonna chop it a little bit.
I mean, chop it, bro. When we go back, we'll fucking, like everything I'm saying right now, chopped.
Nah.
Chopped.
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 Right now, everything I'm talking about, chopped.
So what are we gonna talk about?
Bro, the gym, unitation, baby.
Oh yeah, so basically, you know how all good friends are. They're also, your greatest bullies. And Dano's pretty vicious.
I'm not. You just got he's just a pussy. Like literally, I just called him Chicholin, and he's like, "Oh, he called me fat. I gotta work out. My personhood is injured."
He called me fat. I was fat.
You were fat. You were.
I were. Technically, according to Daniel, I might have been like technically obese.
You were obese.
You know how it is, like overweight, technically obese. Not like I was fat.
I mean, all forms of being overweight. The scientific term is morbidly obese. Just
no, that's not true.
yes, it is.
Anyway, let's.
I will Google it. I went to school for this. I'm a personal trainer.
You didn't go to school. You're mental anorexic, and they don't give degrees for that.
They do. They give certifications. That's the only way you're allowed to work. Look, morbidly obese BMI.
Anyway, let's get to the positives over here.
No, I'm gonna make you feel like garbage.
No, because I wasn't obese. And maybe if I was obese, the term isn't morbid.
Were you more than 30% body fat?
No.
Yes, you were.
No.
Don't even front.
30% body fat.
When I first came to New York, you'd let yourself go. You were a disaster.
That's not true. Alright. Hey!
God, you got a butthurt American, like.
Roasted by my buddy. But anyway, here's the point. I was fat. Let's not get into specifics. I technically was obese. That's true. Very overweight, because I hadn't been jogging for a minute. I've been doing a little bit of exercise, like a couple push-ups, but that's about it. And my buddy motivated me anyway. That's why you have...
I just called him fat.
Yeah, he just called me fat. Wasn't much motivation. Wasn't positive anyway, but my boy, he kept it real with me. He's like, bro, you gotta work out. I don't know if you know, but Daniel's a trainer. He actually knows a lot about this shit.
This is what I do.
He told me, like, you gotta work out, bro. You gotta do cardio. I hadn't been doing cardio for like years, maybe like 2-3 years. I hadn't gone on a jog. I used to jog sporadically, not even, but I used to do it at least. I hadn't even done it in like 3 years. So, thanks to my boy, he helped me. I got back into the gym, and we're unity.
We're units.
Team.
Yeah, we go to a gym in Greenpoint. And,
we go to the Crunch, bro, because it's got the chicks.
Yeah.
They got the crunchy pussies. What's up?
Yeah, you slide it in. It doesn't even just go boom. It goes... It just makes... It sounds like a cracker.
Those weird vaginal kegels, bro. They be doing...
Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah.
But basically, like, because I was always, like, scared, of, like, running. Like, it used to fuck up my knees, But then I realized, like, problem is I was just doing too much. Like, you don't have to sprint. If you really want to get back in shape, just run at your own pace. Run slowly.
I sprint.
This guy's he's a mental anorexic. He's a born unit, all right? You don't have to be like him.
I sprint.
Main thing is...
I don't, but what I do, like, when I'm on the treadmill, so I never just run on the treadmill. Like, I do 2.5 minutes at the max setting. Stop. Like, I'll do something in between, like, little, like, something with the fucking kettlebell for, like, a minute, and then I'll go back and do, like, another 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, but that's high intensity. Not everybody can do it. Like, I can't run like that on the treadmill. But I do run.
Yeah, 5 minutes straight, go fuck yourself.
You just gotta, just do it at your own pace, and then just do it as much as you can, hopefully every day.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
That's basically it. Just do.
Yo, that's what
I don't know that.
That's
much.
what I'm saying. Like, when everyone goes, like, losing weight is hard. I know how hard it could be to go to the gym and to get started. It's like, what are you talking about? My dog, on his own fucking volition, just did it one day. Like, bro,
okay.
Yeah. It's like, bro, these other people are just mentally weak. For real. Like, they honestly have a weak...
I did it. Honestly, I lost the weight without the gym because I was just jogging. It was summer in New York, so it was perfect weather. I was just jogging every day. Every chance I could, really. And then now I've gotten in exceptionally good shape because, we've been going to the gym, we've been doing weights.
Exceptional.
For me, I mean, compared to what I look like, I'm units. In the process. Hey, I know you're gonna roast me on the chat.
No chat, bro.
Well, when we post it, they're gonna be like, he's fucking
comments.
Fat, you fuck.
Comments.
Don't talk about your weight loss journey when it's not over. But yeah, I did lose a lot of weight. You know, obviously the big thing is like now, you know, we're taking this acting class. We want to get in shape. You know, get molded.
Get in shape because of all the girls that are in the fucking class.
It is nuts, guys. New York acting class.
Yeah, just like chicks that are not even like, yo, I would have to be 35 and be a homeowner to at least maybe be in the league of like, I think every chick in that class for real. Every girl in that class, I need to be a homeowner.
First day, we saw an Equinox bottle. We're not in that.
We're not in
that income bracket, you guys. So we're hustling. But yeah, we're trying to get into good shape for this class. And, you know, I'm thankful I got my boy. You know, he knows a lot about this shit. And, you know, he's kind of being a dick right now, but he actually is good motivation to get into shape. But yeah, man, it's basically, like, don't, you know, in essence, don't listen to my boy. You don't have to sprint at full fucking volume.
No, if you're trying to cut, honestly, if you're trying to cut, you don't even have, like, if you go to the gym and you just do the elliptical, you don't put that stress on your knees. I mean, don't forget, a little bit of muscle toning to your legs comes with running and stairs and biking and things like that. But when it comes to elliptical, remember, your legs are, for the most part, are going to stay straight. That's strictly for cutting.
Yeah, I use that too for like recovery. It's good to get that workout on your knee, you know.
Yeah, while you still burn something, you know.
Yeah. Now I do like 10-minute elliptical, like it kind of unlocks your knee.
I mean, you're not toning, but you're gonna cut, you're gonna sweat it, you're gonna burn.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
It's important, but yeah, just like it's all baby steps. Like, you know, I hadn't run in like 3 years. You know, basically since like end of high school or some shit. Like, you know, that was the last time I really jogged, like, habitually.
Right.
So it was hard, you know, getting back into it. But, you know, if your boy calls you fat every day, it kind of helps.
It does.
So just have friends and you might not be obese.
God, what a way to end that. That's horrible. Yeah.
Maybe you would have kept your leg if you would have called me.
Yeah, maybe they would have to cut off all your toes if you just fucking gave me a phone call, you fucking fat fuck.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'm thankful my boy got me back in the gym. Thank you, Dano. Appreciate it, dog.
Yo, before we get out of here, let's fucking tell them some fucking, what do we got coming up?
We're gonna record another episode.
We're gonna record another one, that's for sure.
We're gonna hit you back with our. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. I just broke something.
No, nothing's broken. Just push it back in.
Okay.
Well, so yeah, we're gonna record.
Hit you with another episode, probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday.
Yeah. October 26th, Hudson Yards Tavern. Sean Mullins, Amanda Vasco, Phil Goodall. This guy, of course. This guy, you're always gonna hear from him at Hudson Yards. And Hayden Grady, what's it called? If you want to be on the open mic for that show, DM me, Donald Espada Comedy. But we have more rooms coming soon. But for right now, yeah, last Wednesday of every month is Hudson Yards Tavern. Yeah, and just shoot us with a follow. You know, we got at Club Cannoli.
Yeah.
Follow this guy at
John Plume Comedy.
And follow me at Donald Espada Comedy. So, yeah.
That's it.
Coming
back to you guys soon. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. What else? It's been a great. Yeah.
What a wild and crazy.
Now we're just going for sound bites. It's like, yeah. Yo, great. We recorded quite a bit of. Literally, though. All right, y'all. Be easy.